Check, check. Let's see. Are we live, you guys? Are we back? How is everything, man? Day two. Day two. Man, I don't know how much I have to wait before I start, but I'm gonna just start right now, bro. It's been I've been struggling today, man. I want to quit. I want to quit, and I haven't even started. You know, it's day two, and yeah, had a hard time sleeping last night. I mean, I should probably wait for you guys to get in here a bit. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? Joey Muggin says I caved on day two, bro, but I appreciate you, bro. I'm right there with you, man. I'm ready to throw it all away. I want to give it up. You know what I mean? But I'm here. I haven't. I went to the gym. Yeah, I'm sore as shit. I went to the gym. I did good at the gym today. I barely slept last night, man. I probably slept for like 2 hours. I was just laying, tossing, turning, just feeling terrible, bro. Feeling terrible. How are you guys feeling in chat? I got to get this shit posted up on my Instagram. But yeah, how's everyone doing in chat, man? Day two. Day two. Simmer Fredette said had a job interview today. How'd that go, bro? How'd that go, man? Hope it went well. But yeah, I'm anxious to do this, man. I'm anxious to be back doing this and talking and feeling stuff. So for those asking how you guys call in, it's through the Patreon Discord. It's not open to the public yet, but yeah, it's through the Patreon Discord. But yeah, give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta post on my Instagram that I'm live, and then we'll get right into it. I want to start the show by talking about some of the stuff I've been thinking and feeling, and then taking calls, man. Taking calls. But yeah, for those that are concerned about wanted to call in and not wanted to join the Patreon and everything, I'm gonna open it up to the public soon. I just want to give the patrons first priority. You know what I mean? So, all right. 1 second here. Live on my second channel. All right. So, yeah, I wanted to start off the show by talking about stopping before you start, man, because this is day two for me, getting sober off the weed and going to the gym every day and just trying to hold myself accountable, trying to break free from this pattern of sadness and patheticness that I've been in, man. And it reminded me of a song that I wrote after my brother died in 2019, when I was going through a rough patch. Because when my brother passed away, I was definitely using a lot of marijuana at that time, and I really wanted to get sober after his passing, and I was struggling, and I just felt like I just keep putting it off. So I wrote a song called "Some Other Time," and yeah, I thought I would read the lyrics for you, kind of like a poem, and then yeah, it's interesting when you journal, when you write stuff down, when you're feeling bad. When you go back later and read it, it's like you can relate to yourself. You know what I mean? So I'm here floundering and feeling down, and then lo and behold, I'm able to go read some stuff that I wrote and relate to myself. So I guess, should I do the React cam for this? I don't really know how all this works, but yeah, the song is called "Some Other Time," and yeah, it goes, "Some other time I'll start again. Don't want to die young, but my life I feel I'm losing." For me, that was saying, like, I've had so many friends that have died from drugs and substances, and I want to be sober. I don't want to die young. I don't want to risk my health just to feel okay. But through that process of getting high, it's like, or through that process of getting sober, you feel so miserable. You feel like you're losing your life. Like today, I woke up today and I chose to feel bad, because if I would have chose to feel good, I would have got high. But through that process of choosing to feel good every day, I'm just pushing myself backwards. And it's like this weird dichotomy of, like, if I choose to feel happy today, then I'm gonna move backwards. I think I'm moving ahead. Sorry, you guys. I'm struggling today. So yeah, happy I'm choosing, but moving backwards. Caught up on repeat. Can't sleep. What's the matter? It's like this cycle of I'm on repeat. I can't sleep. Every time I try to get sober, what's wrong with me? How can I let myself just spin my wheels, and just continue to get into this cycle of self-medicating and feeling shitty? The clock moves forward, but I'm stuck in the same day. I want to get out. I think I should leave. Don't want to tell anybody. What would they think? And that's me thinking about getting into that self-isolation where you don't want to worry people. You don't want to make people upset. Everyone's got so much stuff they're going through, and it's like I've spent a lot of time in my life just bottling up how I feel because I don't want to upset my parents or my friends or family. I don't want to worry them. So it's like I don't want to tell anyone. What are they going to say? What are they going to think if I say this stuff? You know what I mean? If I say how I'm feeling. Some other time I'll start again. Jesus, please, if I ask, will you listen? And that's my struggle. That's my struggle finding religion, man. What I'm still going through is like, I've wondered a lot of how, if God is real and everything happens for a reason, like why did my brother die? Why did my cousin Keith get shot in the face with a shotgun when he was in his 30s? Why did Nate die? Why did Jared die? Why did all my friends die? And it's like sometimes I feel like I try to talk to God and I try to talk to Jesus and they don't listen, but maybe I'm not listening for the right things, you know what I mean? Pawned all my things at the shop and I still feel sick. How long will it take until I deal with it? That's kind of a reference to my friends. I've had friends that they've sold all their things to buy drugs and there's nothing left to sell and they still feel sick and they're still not dealing with their problems, but their life is in shambles. And I think a lot of the time with addiction, it starts off as a choice and it ends up not a choice. It ends up as a sickness. But it definitely starts with that choice. It definitely starts with that choice, man. And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat, you guys. I'm looking at this right now. Look at chat after I finish this. Walking on my feet, it's a tightrope. Don't want to slip up. Come to think, now I might choke. Like today, even just sometimes just thinking about wanting to be better and wanting to be sober, just the thought crosses your mind, and then you just, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to get high, like I think they call it like a trigger. And sometimes it feels like that on a day-to-day, just trying to keep it all together and not fuck up and throw it away. Thursdays blues mixed up with Monday stresses, Sundays mundane, wait, I'm positive, can't complain. That's like when you're stuck in the work cycle, man, and Thursday sucks, fucking Monday sucks, Sunday's boring, and then it's like, wait, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be positive. I can't complain about all this and bitch about all this stuff. I don't want to be Mr. Negative, Mr. Debbie Downer. So then you like catch yourself and you're like, oh, I'm being negative. But it's like, I fucking feel negative, bro. I feel negative. Some other time I'll start again. Just not today. I've got a lot on my plate, which is what I've been doing all year, bro, as I've been self-medicating just to keep the channel going, because a lot of the time I measure my value and I measure my success on how well my main channel is doing. And I think for a while that worked, but now that I'm doing good and I'm successful, it's like I should feel those good feelings and I'm not feeling them. So it's hard because it's like, where do I go from here? You know what I mean? And I keep putting off getting better, and it's just not worth it, man. Just keep putting it off some other time. Don't brush my teeth as much as I did when I was young, stuck between thankfulness and resenting what I've become. I don't know if you guys ever do this where you're in this bad cycle of getting high too much or drinking too much, you forget to brush your teeth at night or forget to brush your teeth in the morning, your gums bleed. It's just kind of like a reference of like just hurting yourself, neglecting yourself. You need to brush your teeth, you don't do it, and then you got fucking gingivitis, man. And stuck between thankfulness and resenting what I've become is like I said, I don't want to be the negative guy. I don't want to be Mr. Sad. I want to be thankful. And I like when I'm in that cycle of just self-medicating and floundering, it's like I'm trying to be thankful and show gratitude, but at the same time I resent who I am and what I am, my schedule and my routine. And it's like this weird dichotomy of like, man, I'm thankful for everything, but like I hate myself, or I hate who I am right now. And then, but this life isn't done till I'm gone, no longer doubting myself and my existence. I just want some comfort. And that's me saying like, I don't think, part of me doesn't feel like it'll ever go away while we're alive, man. The doubt. I know my brother. One of the last things he wrote in his diary is, "Are human beings supposed to be happy? I don't feel it is in our nature to truly be happy." And sometimes I feel like that as well, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if the doubt and everything's ever gonna go away. And you just want to be comfortable. That word comfort, man. It's so weird how the more comfortable you are, the the more you like regress. You know what I mean? Like you don't go to the gym, you get high, you eat bad food, you're comfortable, but you're regressing and you're getting more miserable. And it seems like the more pain you go through, the more you go to the gym, the more you push yourself in your career, the more you push yourself to build strong relationships and check on people and actually be a good friend and be there for people, the more you really like suffer and go above and beyond and stress yourself out, or maybe not stress yourself out, but just go through the pain. It's like you get more happiness out of it. Um, yeah, comfort, man. I've been very uncomfortable today, and I really wanted to be comfortable, and I want to throw it away, bro. It's day 2, and I want to throw it away, but I'm not, and I'm here, and I'm anxious to be on this stream, man. I'm just fucking talking to myself in this little room, and it's weird. So I know I'm not Mr. Clean. The lights get dim, and I get caught up in a life of misery some other time. So yeah, I mean, everyone knows in chat, bro. I'm not Mr. Example. I'm not Mr. Clean, bro. I never have been. I've always been. Yeah, like I started doing drugs and shit when I was 12, getting arrested, fucking up. Like I know I'm not a perfect guy, but it's like I hate that when no one's looking, when the lights get dim, I allow myself to revert back to this place where I'm at right now, and this place where I was at in 2019 after my brother passed. I posted this in 2019. I'm feeling like this today, man. I'm feeling like I want to put it off to some other time. I want to stop before I start. I want to just be okay. I want to have that control over my emotions, bro, because when I wasn't sleeping last night, I just felt like I wasn't in control, and I knew if I grabbed the weed or a Xanax, I would be in control and I'd be able to sleep. But at what cost, you know what I mean? How long are we going to put it off to some other time? How long are we going to not take action and not start now? And yeah, that's my little poem, you guys. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know if you guys enjoyed that or not, but that's yeah. That's what I'm going through, bro. That's what I'm going through. How you guys doing, chat? We're about to take some calls. I hope you guys are feeling all right. Day two, man. Actually, I wrote a little more down that I wanted to talk about. Mac Miller, man. The song or the album Circles, I think it is, by Mac Miller, is very relatable, bro. Very, very relatable. And his song Self Care, you guys know the song Self Care by Mac Miller. He says, "Get the fuck out the way, must be this high to play, must be nice up above the lights, and what a lovely life that I've made." And I like dissecting lyrics and finding meaning in things, bro. And when he says that, "Get the fuck out the way, must be this how to play," I feel like that about my channel sometimes. It's like sometimes I feel like just get out of my own way and just keep doing the channel and keep trying to make the money. And who cares if you if you got to get high and you got to self-medicate to do it, just do it. Get the fuck out the way. And then from the people's perspective, it's like must be nice up above the lights and what a lovely life that I've made. All the while, Mac Miller is struggling and he's suffering. And yeah, it just came into my head and I wrote it down because I find a lot of comfort in knowing that other people are going through the same thing and that we're all human. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think Mac Miller was going through some serious addiction. I mean, obviously, I don't fucking know him, but from the lyrics, it seems like he was going through some addiction and some issues, man. And yeah, I'm just tired of putting that face on to continue the life that I've created on YouTube, man. So, but all right, let's take some callers, man. Enough of me just monologuing. I'll hop in the deal. Call-in time. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you sure you want to? All right. Dang. All right. Waiting for a caller. And you guys, if there's anything wrong with my levels or anything, just let me know. Who are we dragging in, Mustafa? Yo, who am I dragging in, you guys?
Oh no,
Uh,
Mustafa.
it must have
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Do you want me to drag him in? It's
Yeah,
Penguin. Sorry,
yeah, drag
my
him in.
fault.
Audio up, you guys? All right, cool. Audio up. I'm gonna up this.
Uh,
Hey, man.
what's up? How you doing?
Who am I talking to right now?
My name is Oliver or Pengu.
Pingu.
Mhm.
Nice to meet you,
Uh,
man. How you feeling today?
Pretty shitty, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to kick the weed, which is harder than I anticipated. Uh, I'm really anxious, like I'm medicated. Uh, and yeah, just feeling like shit. And I have a long distance relationship with a trans girl from Kansas.
Trans girl from Kansas?
hmm And she told me that she's running away earlier today, so that's like kicked my anxiety into overdrive.
She's running away from home?
Yeah,
And I guess you feel like you're someone in her life where you need to be there for her, right?
yeah. I mean, she's running to me, but like I live in California, so she has to get from Kansas to California by herself without a car at 17, and I'm just scared shitless.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of pressure. Cause then now she's looking to you for you got to be the one in charge and comforting her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you're feeling anxious, I'm sure that's difficult to deal with, man. If you don't feel good.
Yeah, and I got my own shit going on, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm going to school, and like I'm the past couple years I haven't gone to school, so like because of my anxiety, like it's prevented me from going to school. So I'm behind in my education. Like I have like 100 credits, and I'm a junior. Uh, so I'm trying to do all of that shit, and also deal with my girlfriend and my my dad is uh my dad and my mom split up in 2020 February, and
Your dad what?
my dad and my mom split up in 2020,
Okay.
and my dad emotionally abusive to me.
Oh man.
So I I've made the decision to not talk to him for a couple years,
Do you live with him?
and no, I don't, luckily.
Okay.
But he lives in the same city as me, and I ride my bike to school, so like I pass him on the way to school, and then like I get super anxious, because like I don't know what he's gonna do, because he has had a lot of substance abuse issues in the past, and uh, I know him to just pick up the bottle whenever, so like he could just be insanely drunk and do something really stupid, which he has done before. Um, Nothing
Man.
like physical, but
Yeah, no, I mean, to have your father, someone that's supposed to be guiding you in life, to have him be someone who's tearing you down, I mean, that's fucked, man.
yeah.
That's definitely fucked. Man, what do you do to, like, mentally, what do you do to try to cope with that, really?
Um, I mean, I play a lot of video games. Uh, I don't have any IRL friends because of my anxiety and my uh lack of going to school. So
Yeah, man, I mean, you said, how old are you again?
I'm 17 now.
Yeah, at 17, how do you make friends if you're not in school?
I mean, I'm going to school now, and I'm going to a new school uh at the new year, or like I'm in a new school now. And the people there are really nice, and I don't know, it's hard because it's a lot of new people. And
Yeah.
I'm not good with new people with my anxiety. So
Yeah, bro. So many new just opinions and people to face, and you don't know how people are gonna like receive you, right?
yeah, and all this other shit on top of that.
Yeah, with your father and your girlfriend and everything. When you get anxious, like what is the most what comes to mind? Is there something specific that comes to your mind when you're feeling the anxiety, or is it just like racing thoughts and manicness, or is there like a specific cause that you've been able to dial it down to?
Um, Most of the time it's been weed and playing Counter-Strike. Uh,
That's the cause, or that's the cure?
that's the cure, I mean. But I need to get some neurodivergent testing done to see if I'm autistic.
So
And that requires me to stop smoking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, let's say you are autistic. Then what?
I don't know. It's just I'm supposed to have it done. Like my therapist tells me that it like answers a lot of questions for people, and it like makes people, it like helps them figure themselves out.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that me finding out that I had some touch of high functioning autism made a lot of sense, bro. Because I never liked being in crowded areas or bars. I never was able to have fun at parties or concerts or anything. So yeah, I guess I could help you understand yourself, man. But I mean, what if they said? I mean, they could just say you don't have it.
Yeah.
Does that change anything?
Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. I guess I'm just kind of looking for answers,
Yeah.
I guess.
Nah, me too, man. You and I both, bro. Um, so yeah, how do you feel about your main coping mechanism being video games and weed?
I mean, it's not super healthy to rely on a drug for comfort. Uh, and I'm trying to find out ways to stop that and like get my anxiety under control in ways that I can like in ways that I can, yeah, control it without weed.
Yeah.
Um, but it's, I don't know, it's kind of a miracle drug. But there, like I know that there are long-term uh what's it called? Like,
Problems with weed usage?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like it's not good with your your remembering, and it's not good with your IQ, I think.
I
But
think I think it also it makes you complacent, bro. It makes me complacent. Let me speak for myself, man. It makes me very complacent, and it makes my anxiety worse because it feels like the more I put it off, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, the more I put it off to some other time, the more I'm just getting worse and worse. I just keep smoking to feel okay, and I do feel okay, but the moment I don't have that weed, it's just all those emotions come crushing in. You know what I mean? And I can't fucking sleep, and I feel feelings of self hatred and feelings of anxiousness, man. Do you feel pretty bad when you don't have the weed, or is it not that? It's not that bad.
I tried kicking it on the 29th of September, and I bought an eighth today. Uh, and it's pretty shitty. Because I don't have any friends that I can go hang out with, so I'm just in my room playing video games, and it's like I could be sitting at home playing video games bored, or I can be sitting at home playing video games not bored. And yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know.
that weed is definitely a cure for boredom, bro. But I found that the weed curing my boredom is just enabling me to, like I said, continue to have an anxiety problem and a self worth problem. Like it just makes it okay. You know what I mean by that? Like I'm not getting better. Like the
Yeah.
root of the thing is not getting better.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you have any interest in like sports or exercise or anything, martial arts?
Um, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not in the best physical condition. I'm like 5'10", 150. Uh,
It's probably
and my
better
cardio.
stats than me, bro. I'm 6'3",
uh,
170, man. I'm more twinked out than you.
I mean, you're going to the gym, so
Day two. Day
I mean
two,
that's
man.
better than nothing.
Yeah. Why don't you climb aboard with me, man? Why don't you
Yeah, that's a good
hop on
idea.
that gym train, man? See if we can't fucking see if we can't make a positive difference, bro. Because I feel like we got to find ways to cope with the anxiety. You know, something I do when I feel really anxious. This is gonna sound weird. I have really bad physical anxiety. There's something called capsaicin. It's like a fire cream. Makes you burn really bad. I put it all over my stomach, and it helps stop the physical symptoms of anxiety. Because I get so anxious where I can't eat and I puke and it's just crazy. Do you ever get that?
I don't puke, but I do get physical anxiety. Like I get the shakes pretty bad.
Yeah.
And
Quivering.
I get, yeah. Uh,
That shit
like,
is
and then
weird.
my stomach hurts. But I think capsaicin is the chemical in
Pepper spray.
hot peppers.
Yeah, pepper and
It's
pepper
it's
spray.
yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's an interesting thought.
something that's helped me is putting that capsaicin on my stomach. Epsom salt baths, habitually bathing, bro. I like getting those hot baths. I've been trying to get the cold showers in as well, and then essential oils. Just finding ways to find comfort beyond the weed, man. Try to feel your feelings and find comfort without changing your mental state.
Yeah, I mean, uh, going to the gym is probably the what I should do.
Yeah, yeah, because it's I don't know, man. I feel like I overcomplicated so much in my mind, and it's like I know what the right thing to do, and it really is simple, but it's hard,
Yeah,
man. It's hard.
yeah,
So as far as the anxiety thing, I think yeah, I would try the bathing. I would try the essential oils, lavender. I really like um, lemongrass and yeah, the capsaicin and whatnot, and just getting active, man. Go on long walks. And not having
yeah.
someone
I
to
gotta
talk
do
to
that.
is hard. Do you feel like when you talk to your trans girlfriend that you guys can find common ground on the mental health stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever I talk to her, I feel fine. Um, but the only issue is her dad. Well, her parents are split up, and her dad is really controlling, like super, super, super controlling. Like early today, I got a text. Let me read this. My dad is selling my car and making me pay for a babysitter because I fell asleep in class. Uh, so it's like just kind of like an asshole, and she has to stay a week and a half at his place, and then a weekend uh, at her mom's, and she can only talk to me at her mom's place because her dad doesn't allow her to have a phone.
Man, that's a complex fucking situation right there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you feel like how serious are you with her? Do you feel like you're in a position to where you can be there for her? Do you think the relationship is good and healthy overall, or do you feel like
Yeah. I mean, I've known her. I've known her for 5 years. We've been seeing each other for uh a year and a couple weeks actually. And yeah, I don't know. I think she the one.
she's the one?
Mhm.
Well, hell yeah,
I mean,
man.
I'm 17, so I got plenty of time, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I got a feeling.
that's good, man. That's good to have that. And I guess another thing maybe that will be good is you sound like you got some good stuff going in your life with your girlfriend and your mom and whatnot. Maybe keeping a gratitude journal, bro.
Mhm.
Like I try to wake up and say like things that I'm thankful for, just to fight through that anxiety in the morning. I get really bad morning anxiety, when the whole day's ahead of you. But yeah, I guess just being the best you can be for your girl, right?
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
think I think the go gym and the journaling are good ideas.
Yeah, the gym, the journaling, and some people don't want to do cold turkey. It doesn't work for everyone. Like you might want to wean yourself off, man. Find a way to lessen the weed day by day, or just make small positive steps, bro. Like one day at a time.
Yeah.
But I think over half the issue is just finding out what you don't like about your habits and your routine, and what you would like to change. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, but bro, I'm proud of you for fucking even thinking about it and trying, man. And I think we live in a lonely time. I think that it's probably the loneliest time people have lived in. Of course, I haven't lived in other times, so I have no fucking idea. But it just seems like that, man. You know. So I don't think you're alone in that loneliness.
Mhm.
But you gotta fucking hang out with some friends, man. Why don't you ask some friends at school to hop on the video games with you?
I don't know. I'm just like whenever I'm at school, the only thing I'm thinking about is going home. I'm not thinking about anything else. Like I'm not thinking about I could hang out with this guy later, or I can ask this guy to get on later. I just want to go home.
Yeah. Well, maybe breaking through that barrier and finding a friend that you feel like you can trust at school to ask to spend time with you, man.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know. That's hard. Does chat have any advice on making friends, finding friendship in a lonely world? Yeah. I definitely don't have all the answers, man. I think half of this is just for us to, see eye to eye and have some common ground. I'm sorry if I'm not
Yeah, I
offering
mean,
better suggestions.
nah, I mean, I appreciate it. I've been a patron for like a couple months now, and I love what you do. Uh, and I just wanted to come on here and talk to you.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you, dude. I'll be your fucking friend,
and
man.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I really appreciate what you're doing. This whole uh call-in thing is really fucking cool.
Yeah, I know it's not for everyone, man, but I think for the people that want to hear it, it should be good. And I know I want to hear it, man.
Yeah,
I know I want to hear it. But I do know that I know sometimes, like I said, when we get too comfortable in our ways, it allows us to be stagnant. So I think trying to put yourself out there and fight that social anxiety and find a friend, man, because I'm sure there's a lot of people in the world that love you and would love to be your friend. And there's probably a lot of people out there at your school that are also lonely and they wish they had
yeah,
someone. And maybe you could be that person for them, you know? Like I have some friends that I'm kind of going on this wellness journey with, and it's just been really nice to have them, you know? Like I've
yeah,
reconnected with friends that I haven't talked to in a long time. And if you never reach out to someone or you never put yourself out there, you never know. You don't want to bite your tongue too much, man.
yeah,
So, but all right, I guess we should probably
yeah.
move onward. Any other questions or comments or anything?
No, I'll get out your hair.
No, you're not,
Just
brother. You're not in my hair at all. It's. I just want to. Part of my anxiety with this show is I just want people to feel like they've been heard, and I want to give people a chance to talk. And part of that is, I guess, just having a rotation. Like people said, I should put a timer on screen, but I feel like that might make it a little disingenuous. So, but bro, no, I really appreciate you calling in and being open and honest, man.
mhm.
And yeah, I love you, dude. I hope things get better and join this journey, man. Let's just try to make some changes just for this month, man. Even if you throw it all away come November and say fuck it, try to make
Yeah,
some
I love
changes
you
this
too, man.
month. I'll be here every day 6:30 for
Okay.
at least an hour. So let's just see if we can make a difference in this month. And if not, then who
Yeah,
knows?
I'll try and show up every day for the streams.
Yeah, and just hear like I'm curious to see what common ground you and I have with the next caller.
Mhm.
So, but all right, brother. I appreciate you, and I'll
Yeah.
talk to you soon.
Yeah, take care, man.
All right, peace. Man, friend. So that call made me think. I think I take a lot of my friends for granted, man. I think I take a lot of my friends for granted because I have a lot of really good people in my life, and I think some of my self self-hatred issues comes from feeling like, yeah, like I have it so good, and why can't I feel as good as I have it, and why can't I be appreciative for all my friends that are alive? Why do I have to fucking be all upset about my friends that have died? Or just focusing on what you don't have is not good, man. And that caller just made me think, man. I'm really thankful for my friends, man. I love my friends, man. Right now I'm thinking of my boy Terry. I'm thinking of my boy Joey. I love those guys, man. So, but all right, let's take another caller here. Whoop.
Normal
We got
dude.
another caller.
Yeah,
Hi,
we
Brandon.
got starving Venezuelan Paco.
All right, awesome. Hello.
Hey, man. Thank you
Hey.
for having me.
Absolutely. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to today?
My name is Paco. I'm 24. I'm from Venezuela. I'm still here. A lot of my friends have gone out of the country. Recently, my best friend had to leave to Spain for job opportunities since the minimum wage here is about $8 a month. But most companies pay you like $100, but sometimes they don't really like want to pay. You have to. Sometimes you have to even add a liar to it for them to pay you. It's really messy. Um,
Man.
I, for one, I am a freelancer. I'm an illustrator. Uh, I've been working on this since I was about 14 years old because the wage that my parents were getting when I was 14, around 2013, was not enough for the whole family to survive off. And uh, I miss my friends, man. It's fucked up. Uh, they're leaving because of this fucked up government. And growing up online, it's been cool to have a community. I've been able to make friends online because of knowing English and being in all of these interests like art, music, video games, etc. I've been able to have that sense of community, and now that you're doing this also, I feel very welcome as well. So thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you, man. I mean, you're super welcome, and I know we've talked before on Patreon. You're an amazing
Hmm.
artist. I want to let you know that you're an incredible artist, and man, what a tough spot to be in a country that doesn't respect your freedom.
Yeah, it's like I've always been used to being a shut in, like hikikomori type of person. Like
Mm-hmm.
I only go outside to get groceries, or like my friends hang out mostly at my apartment because I make enough to rent an apartment. It's like $150 a month.
$150
For
a
you
month for an
guys,
apartment?
yeah, yeah. It
Whoa.
might not sound like a lot for you guys, but for me, or for anyone else for that matter, is a lot of money.
What would you say the
Um,
average like weekly wage is in
oh
Venezuela?
man,
And you just obviously we don't
shit.
know the exact number, but in your opinion.
I'm thinking, shit, dude. Back when my boyfriend was working at making pasteles, like he was a cashier, he was making about 80 pesos, 80,000 pesos, 80,000 Colombian pesos a month, which was like what, like $50. It was not enough at
50
all,
bucks a
and he
month?
was, yeah, he was really stressed out, and um I don't mind helping him. He's currently working with my brother and my dad making documentaries here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, they're making a documentary about Deportivo Táchira, which is a soccer team from my state, and people have been treating them awesome. People, like, I love that for them. Actually, I love them for them, even though it's really hot and the sun burns them up. They still go and do that because they want to make money off of art as well, off of audiovisual stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful thing to pursue your passion and to make money. But
Yeah, my dad is sort of like the man. Oh shit! I'm sorry. My dad is sort of like the manager, and my boyfriend is the camera guy, and my brother is also the camera guy, but he also edits. and he's also a musician. He works for Sukeban Games. They made Valhalla, which is a video game about
Y-
bartending. It's a visual novel
Okay.
type of thing.
So
Yeah.
do you struggle
I
with loneliness at all? Given like you said
well,
you're a
man.
singer, or do you have a kind of a solid community around you?
Yeah, I have a good community around me. I call my followers Paco Nation.
Hey, dude, I'm a part of Paco
Before,
Nation now.
yeah,
100%.
man.
Shout out to Paco Nation.
Shout out Paco Nation, man. Um, and no, I live with my boyfriend since maybe 2, 3 years ago now, and we got each other. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and how much
Um,
does that help to just have someone to go through it with?
well, I think we seek out friends. However, it's hard because those friends also struggle way more than we do. So we help them anyways. Uh, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to witness, but we do our best, really, to help those around us.
You got some people
Of
struggling in your
course,
life?
yeah, I have a friend who is, I think he's 19. He graduated college recently from graphic design. He has autism and he's gay. Like he's non, I mean, they're non-binary, but they don't mind me using like he, him pronouns anyways. Um, but they're also very talented. They're really good at learning whatever they're interested in, like video editing, drawing. Like they do all of that stuff, and they live in a very harsh situation. Like his mom, she became a crack addict and escaped from their home because his grandma was too overbearing. And his grandma is still overbearing with him, but he has a little brother, so he has to take care of him also. um,
Damn.
Anyways, he came recently here to my house and he made some songs. He recorded some songs. It was pretty nice and he was really happy. He helped us with cooking and stuff like that. It was really nice. He was like, oh, like, okay, I have this apartment where I can take in people who are going through shit and I can just help them get up and like face any struggle that they're going through at the moment, and I think that's pretty cool. My other friend, he farms in World of Warcraft, and his house is also like he has an overbearing aunt. I think she has psychological issues also. Um, and she doesn't let him work because she says like, oh, all you're doing is playing these stupid video games, you're not really working, like you should be somewhere being a cashier or whatever. But man, what is it worth, like working for some asshole boss who's gonna pay you like an unlivable wage to be standing for 8 to 12 hours just to be paid the same thing you could make in World of Warcraft or RuneScape, you know?
Yeah, there's a whole RuneScape and World of Warcraft economy in Venezuela, isn't it?
Yeah, because the gold is worth a lot more than our currency, but since a lot of people are also using dollars to pay for stuff, the dollar is also being inflated. So it's like businesses are charging more than they should for products because all of these products are imported, so they have to make some money from it, you know?
Yeah.
Um, Nothing is being produced here because nobody's being paid enough money to make shit. Like today, I went out my way. I went through like 4 or 5 different pharmacies to get an antidepressant for my boyfriend because he told me like, oh shit, I cannot really take like this Indian fabricated medication because it's not working. My psychologist told me that this is not gonna work. And I said, oh shit, honey, all right, I guess I'll go try to find it. And all I could find was a medicine from Santo Domingo, which is like in the center of America. It's not made here. And I said, man, okay, at least it's not from India, but it would be a lot preferable if it was from here, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
at least I was able to get my antidepressant that is from here, at least.
So you're on
Yeah.
antidepressants?
Yeah, I
Have
take fluoxetine, 20 milligrams.
have you found that's helped you?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, it has helped me. Like, it's like for normal people before they take their coffee, you know, it
Is it,
is like that for me.
yeah, what are some of the benefits of it? I'm curious.
of, oh well, um, it helps you gather serotonin. It helps you hold into it. It helps you like it doesn't give you serotonin, but it's better at holding it. You know, it's better
Yeah.
at holding it in your brain.
Well, I mean, that's
And
good you found that. Found something that helps. You know what I mean?
yeah, shout out to all psychiatrists, even though they're kind of fucked here because they're boomers.
Yeah.
They don't really know how to talk to you, man. Like, doctors here, I feel bad for them because they should retire. Some of them should retire. They are, like, they have this mentality from years ago. And the thing is that this country feels like it's been stuck in the 2000s or at least the 90s, dude. Like the only way I've been able to sort of have my own bubble is by having privatized internet. Like I have this optic fiber internet and I stay in tune with what's up in the world. And what can I say, dude? I'm woke. I'm woke.
Yeah.
And I've been in mostly leftist spaces throughout my whole life because they're like the most welcoming between quotes, you know?
Mhm.
But recently, I've been having trouble keeping up those friendships because they're all like, oh no, Maduro is actually not a bad guy, and like you guys are going through this because of the sanctions. And I say, dude, that's like saying OJ Simpson killed Princess Diana. Like it's something that could happen, but it's not happening. The thing with the sanctions is something that happened during the Trump era, during the Trump thing, and the situation in Venezuela has been decaying since like 10, 15 years ago. Like at the beginning with Chavez, everything was cool. Like, yeah, he was giving away money and like TVs and all this stuff. He was making projects and houses where people could live in, and it was so awesome. And that's how he got most of his followers. And there are still people who are die-hard Chavistas, but they've been changing their minds with Maduro. Like the the situation here is so fucked, dude. I don't know how you keep people brainwashed like that. And then, you know, you go through all of this shit and then you go online and then you see your, between quotes, friends invalidating you and saying, like, no, man, you're lying. Like, no, I don't believe you or whatever. And I'm like, how can you say this shit to me, dude?
Yeah, if you're
This
living
is
it.
so fucked up.
So yeah, let's ask one more question and then we'll wrap it up. I really appreciate you calling in. I want to know from your perspective, what are some things that you think people in America take for granted, given your
Oh, man,
perspective in Venezuela?
dude. I would say that you guys have fair wages compared to us, I think.
So we should
And
be probably more appreciative of our financial freedom.
yeah, exactly. You have more freedom financially. And honestly, I don't have any other words to say. Like I think like anybody else in America, I don't want to say that you guys have it better than me because everybody has a different perspective in life and a different situation. I don't want to be all self-righteous like, no, you guys are doing way better than I am because you're in a first world country. Like
But
there's a lot of
it makes
shit
a
going on in
difference.
the US. Yeah.
It definitely makes a difference. So,
Yeah.
well, hey, I really appreciate you calling in. Like I said, you're always welcome. You're always welcome here. Is there anything you're going to be working on going forward this month?
Well, I have a carpal tunnel right now, but I'm supposed to work on commissions. But if you guys want to see my artwork, you can follow me at 808 Gum. Join Paco Nation.
Yeah,
Thank you, Random,
do you want
for
to post
having
that
me.
drawing you made for me in the Discord and I'll show it on
Oh,
screen?
hell yeah, dude. Hell
Do you
yeah.
have it right now?
Yeah, give me a sec, dude. I'm gonna post it on the Patreon only chat.
Yeah, Patreon only chat. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like to show
Okay.
them because you're an incredible artist. And I guess do you do freelance work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Anybody in chat looking for a Venezuelan artist? You know, Paco Nation right here.
Paco Nation, dude.
But
Okay, it's uploading. It's uploading.
all right. But yeah, I really appreciate you calling in, and I'll show the thing, and then I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, thank you, man.
All right. Best luck with the
Goodbye.
carpal tunnel.
Thank you.
Boom, man. $50 a week, Venezuela. You know, that's another thing I think I take for granted is thinking about the opportunity we have in America. You know, I think that's probably something I could be a lot more grateful for. Is you know, I got a little money in the bank account. I got a roof over my head, albeit it's at my mom's house. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's easy to lose sight of like the basic things, like having the opportunity to have a fucking job that pays decently. But yeah, let's check out her thing here. Look at that. How do I make that bigger? There we go. Look at that. That's cool. Man, Paco, good work on that. We got the banana smoking the cig with the stash. Got me with the MF Doom mask on, boxing mode. You got the psych word. It's Britney bitch Brandon on the right there with the blood all over my face, making example style. I think we got me from Fish Tank on the left. Is that Turkey Tom, the Nin? Is that Turkey Tom right there? We got Jet, the Juggalo whooping with the whippets. We got the Easter thing, got the logo, the mic right there. That's beautiful, Paco. Thank you so much for sending that. That's cool as hell. You got Tigger there. Yeah. What's up, my Tiggas? Winnie the Pooh deck collector style. Yeah. That is Turkey Tom, the Nin. That's beautiful. Thank you so much for drawing that. I love that. Shout out, Paco. Shout out Venezuela. Or I could use my stream deck, man. I'm tripping. I forgot I had this freaking thing. I can do all this. Which one do I look at? But yeah, I think we should all be appreciative for what we have here in America with job opportunities and whatnot. Although inflation and everything sucks and it's hard to own a home. But all right, let's take another caller, you guys. Or before actually we do that, how's everyone in chat, man? Is everyone good in chat? I'm tired. I've barely slept. Samuel Wolf with the $2. How do I call, man? You join the Patreon, and then you connect your Discord to it. But I'm going to be opening it up to the public soon. I just, you know, something that I think about is I think, do I provide enough value for my patrons? Because it's a lot to give someone your hard-earned money, man. And I really appreciate the people that do that. And I just, yeah, I want to try to make it worth them. So I wanted to give them this priority. But I'll open it up soon. But yeah, let's see. Mustafa?
Yeah, we got Zilakami right here.
All right, cool. What up?
How's it going, man? My name is Jodeci. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, man. Can you turn your mic up a little bit?
Yes. Just give me a second.
Just want to make sure.
How do I sound?
Chad, does he sound good? Everything all right?
Check. Mic check.
Check. Microphone check 1 2. What is this? The 5'7" with the roughneck business. So what's going on, Jodeci, brother? What's on your mind?
Hey, man. So, you know, I wrestled in high school. Always had a mental block. Something always stopping me. Just something that always makes me want to quit, I guess. And I've been trying to get back into MMA lately, and I'm finding this same mental block. I guess there's just some, like, it's like a lazy bug, bro. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, if I'm just a lazy bastard or what. But, I mean, yeah, bro.
So
I just want to start off with that.
Yeah, you're having trouble sticking to what you want to do, right? So you're telling yourself you want to wrestle, but then are you letting yourself down by not continuing?
Well, I did wrestle in high school, but like I quit junior year because I started smoking weed and I got like really complacent and I just quit. I was like, fuck that shit. Like I smoke weed, like I don't give a fuck. And then I kind of did it senior year, but I quit towards like when WDA was going around for state, whatnot. So
yeah,
I guess it's just I just don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
fucks up,
what
man.
kind of martial art do you wanna get into?
Well, fuck. I was recently just going to Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu, but I guess I'll go, and then I'll just like skip a bunch of days. I guess I'll just like it's just I don't know how to get over the fucking, cause you know how it is, man. That shit's fucking suffering, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't know how to fucking show up. I don't have. I guess yeah. I just don't know how to fucking show up, bro.
Well, you have it in you, brother. But dude, I'm fucking right there with you. Like, that's why I call this stopping before you start. Is I know what I want to do, and I know what I'd like the best version of myself to be, and something inside me is screaming to stop and not do it, you know, even though I know it'll be good. So I think you're very normal in that way, but um, yeah. What are some things you could put in place to hold yourself accountable and get into the MMA gym?
Fuck, dude.
Do you have a Do you have a
I don't
teammate that
know.
you text with? Like I always, because I was the captain of my wrestling team, so I was always very active in the chat. You know, I would try to motivate myself as a wrestler. I would try to hold my teammates accountable and lead by example. You know what I mean? And that kind of, I've always found motivation in things beyond myself. You know.
Right on, right on. I see what you mean. Um,
But like you know, like
yeah,
maybe if you can't do it for yourself, is there like a teammate you want to motivate, or is there a friend you want to get into the gym?
there is, there is definitely. There is also people at the gym that I guess I suppose I could just ask, be like, yeah, like I guess I have an accountability problem.
Yeah,
Need
just
you to get on
admit
my
it.
ass or something. It's a good idea.
I know that always made me feel like I had to show up because like even when I blew out my knee and had knee surgery, I would show up on crutches or in a wheelchair just because I wanted to be there for my teammates. But every time I would think too much about myself and make it about me, I have a hard time showing up for myself. I definitely have a hard time showing up for myself.
Damn. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
You had 40 surgeries. You wrestled in college, right?
4 knee surgeries. Yep.
Um. Oh, I thought you said 40 surgeries. I didn't
No,
know you said 4 knee surgeries.
4
Okay.
knee surgeries. 40 would be crazy, bro. I don't think I'd be here. I think I would.
I'm sure you've had to like wrestle like some painful matches, like for sure,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Or like,
When I tore my knee for the third time, I finished the match and pinned the kid, and then got up and collapsed and started crying like, holy shit! I just fucking got my shit blown out, bro.
what does it take to like just I guess have that level of I don't know how the savagery, but be so much of like, bro, how do you do that? Do you think some people are you just born with that?
I think it's all about the context and how you view things, bro. And I always, like, for one, I always related to my father through wrestling. Always, because my dad was a wrestler, and I always knew I could make him proud through that. And it was like an avenue where I could show myself, show like the me being a man, if you will. So I know my dad was always a big motivation for like push through the pain, you know. Because I always, my dad doesn't deal with depression and stuff, so I feel like talking about depression, he couldn't relate, and I would feel weak because he wasn't going through what I was going through. But wrestling was like just an avenue for me to prove myself in a way, which might not even be the healthiest way to look at it. But then through that, it became just a way to feel good, to feel accomplished, to feel like I've done my best. You know, because there was matches where I would lose. You know, one I lost to a guy named Josh Ferenzi from Liberty, the national champion. I lost to him 3-2, but I felt good about myself because I tried my best. So I think wrestling was a way for me to build confidence and for me to just leave it all out there. You know. And that I think that's what helped me be accountable, is just knowing how much it meant to me and my family and my team, and knowing the upside, how good it could be for me, you know. So it's like,
Wow. Okay.
what context do you view it in? Like, if you don't go, are you letting yourself down, or like what's the?
I am, bro. And bro, look, and like especially like it's almost like the universe is like telling me to do it, bro. Because a couple months ago, I got I got I got my face smashed in my car
Ooh,
over some stupid ass beef, some dumb shit, some
someone
stupid
busted your
shit. I
shit.
didn't, bro, and it was for the dumbest reason, bro. He's just a little crazy weirdo, bro. Like the dude. So look, I'm homies with this dude, right? He
Yeah.
slashes his girlfriend's tires, okay, and I confront him about it, okay. And he gets all mad that like he's like, why are you texting her? Why are you texting my girlfriend, right? He's thinking that I'm trying to like fuck his girl or
Get up
something,
in them
right?
walls.
But it's like, no, dude, like she's scared. Like she's like, yeah, did Carthan slash my tires? That's his name. And it's so right. So
His
we
name
get
is
so me and him are
Cartman?
like Carthan.
Oh,
So
I thought it was Cartman. I was like, Bry's parents are. That's messed up.
he's yeah. So we exchanged some words. We didn't even exchange any words. He just said he said some shit to me over text like, oh, I'm not scared of you. Like I don't see you as a threat. And I just blocked him because he was trying to talk all crazy over some girl, and I wasn't about it. I didn't want the drama. So I blocked him, and I went away to Cali for some. I got a sales job, right? But I came back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some kid tells me to pull. My homie tells me to pull up to the skate park, right? After I get off work, I'm back from Cali.
Sounds like a backdoor situation, yeah.
That's what happened. Okay, I'm glad. And I see. Yeah, you see. So you seem to understand. So I pulled up. He's there. Comes to my window. Has some villain monologue. He's like, "Oh, forgot to add. I worked with his mom at Walmart, right? I told her to tell his son, hey, will you tell your son I want to talk to him? I want to squash like whatever beef we have. Like I want to talk shit out, right? Like I was trying to be a mature adult
Yeah, man,
about
man.
shit. But he came to my car and gave me some fucking villain monologue, all fucking like, oh, you're gonna talk to my mom, say that you want to hang out with me again? That's literally what he said. I was like, what? He's like, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. I'm like sitting in my car. I'm like, bro, I'm not fighting you. Like, what?
He was like, I got time today. I got time today.
Basically, and then he just went ham in the car, bro. Snatched my chain, fucking gave me a black eye, everything. And after that, I was just like, bro, like I need to go back and fight. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
man.
I still just.
That's great motivation right there, bro. Someone busting your wig, man.
But this weed, bro, I think it might. Honestly, hearing all you guys talk about this weed and shit, I'm definitely. Fuck. It's probably just the fucking weed, bro. Putting me in a cycle of complacency and laziness.
Yeah, bro, because you're getting a reward for nothing. You're rewarding yourself for nothing, man. And that's what I love about wrestling and the martial arts is you have to go earn that reward, bro. And if you could stay at home and fucking smoke weed and crank your little pecker off and play your little video games, why would you skip doing that to go grind and earn it in the gym or earn it on the mats? Like, yeah, most people are going to pick the let me get high and fucking wank off and play Fortnite. Because it feels better probably, but it actually in the long run feels a lot worse, you know, because you don't go anywhere, you don't go anywhere. And yeah, dude, wrestling mangled my body, bro. I've dislocated my shoulders. I have severe shoulder and neck issues, 4 knee surgeries, and I've broken both my ankles, broken my wrists, and it's all worth it, bro. I wouldn't change it for anything. I love wrestling and I love martial arts.
Really? So wait, really? You really do mean that though? Like all your body being all fucked up, like
it was worth it.
I guess that's what I was gonna ask next is like, dude, like I don't want to fucking break my jaw trying to fucking like spar in boxing or like fucking get my ankle ripped off by some spazzy. Like I don't know, shit can happen, bro. Like
yeah,
fuck, I don't know. I guess that's life though, huh?
You got to sacrifice your body to the gods of martial arts, but no, there's a way to do it responsibly. You know, tap early, tap often. I don't like sparring. I don't like striking sports personally. I'm not into that. You know, I did that boxing training camp. It was savage and miserable, and I didn't have any fun. But I have a lot of fun doing the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu, man. It's just in the camaraderie, bro. Like my wrestling teammates, I just saw my buddy from high school, Brady. I saw his dad in the gym. I haven't seen him in 10 years, and it's like family, bro. That relationship you build and the blood, sweat, and tears you put on the mats, and it gives you a sense of purpose, man. And right now, I'm so weak and in such a bad state. My neck is so messed up that I'm physically not even able to grapple, and I'm trying to get back to where I can, you know. But bro, like that's something to be thankful for. Is if your body's okay and you don't have any major injuries, that's something to be thankful for, right?
That's some real shit, man. That's some real fucking shit.
So yeah, Vin, I think that viewing it in the context of like all that wrestling can provide for you if you stick with it could be a good motivator, or you know, just teaming up, just hanging out with your teammates, man, getting together with your teammates, and having that community. Because I'm a community-driven guy, and I think a lot of us are. And yeah.
Oh God. Look, I got one more question.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does life have to be suffering? Is it about perspective? Is it really about just how you look at things? What is life, bro? Like, and okay, obviously you're not gonna have the fucking answer to this, right? But I guess I want to know, like, what is your fucking opinion? Like, what is it all perspective? Like, because everyone says a bunch, dude. I hear, like, everyone says the same advice. It feels like everyone's like, oh, be yourself, fucking follow your dreams. Like, is that really the fucking answer though? Like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, that is a good question. I mean, I think being alive is inherently a suffering in a way, you know. And I think we're all connected through the pain we experience, because we all have to. You're either going to get taken out early as a baby, or you're going to watch all your friends and family die, and that's pain. You know, sickness is pain. I think life is suffering, but it is. I think it is perspective. I think it is all perspective and how you look at it. right? Because without perspective, you could think that you got the worst set of the worst hand of cards. You need to have that perspective and that awareness, and you need to be appreciative and show gratitude. I feel like appreciation and gratitude are the opposite of misery and suffering, right? So, I mean, I obviously don't have the answers. I'm asking the same questions that you're asking. We're in the same exact boat, but yeah.
Right.
And like, yeah, I think that I think you could be happy in life without chasing your dreams if your dream isn't job related. Like, your dream could be to be a father, or your dream could be to be just be a wrestler, and you could have a job at Walmart and wrestle and just try to wrestle into your 50s and stuff. I don't know. I don't think your job has to be your dream. And even me, like, I thought YouTube was my dream, and it probably is the closest thing to a dream I'll have as far as a job, but it's not everything, and I don't think it's like the answer. But you definitely don't want to sell yourself short and just get bogged down in a shitty job, unless that job is enabling you to pursue other passions. Right. But yeah, what is the fucking meaning of life, bro? I think it's meaningless unless you give it meaning. That's what I think, and that's why I personally like religion and stuff, because it's like, what do I want to, what is my perspective going to be? Do I want to believe that it's all for nothing and it's all just, we're a big fucking coincidence? Or do I want to believe that there is a purpose and my brother's in a good place and my grandma's in a good place and I'm going to be going to a good place if I stay positive and have faith? You know, I love in the Bible that it says one of the unforgivable sins is not having faith. Because when we don't have faith, man, it's that's when I'm not thinking positive and I don't have faith, that's when I'm thinking about, I just want to disappear and I want to just leave this world like a little whisper, man. So I think it is all about perspective and your self-talk and what you think.
All right. Cause man, like, look, like I'm 19, like I don't know, I haven't had the best life. Like I really can't complain. I'm still here. I don't really have any issues right now, man. But what'd you say? Life is meaningless until you give it meaning. All right, that's some.
Like I used to like say that I was an atheist and that like I would always be asking like, what's the meaning? Like, and just like over questioning everything, and I feel like I just beat myself down to the point where it's like, dude, there is no fucking meaning unless you assign things meaning. Like you could be like you could have the best life in the world, but if you haven't found the meaning in it, it's gonna feel meaningless. You have to find meaning. The meaning isn't gonna smack you over the head. You know, and I wasn't raised in a religious family. I wasn't raised with like that inherent meaning in my mind. You know, I never been to church. I never have had like a greater thing. I always just wanted to make my parents happy. But like I said, becoming a teacher made my parents happy, and then I wasn't happy. And yeah, you just got to find meaning, man. And it's hard to find meaning, but I think through talks like this and through just introspection like you're doing is a way to find meaning. And it can be
Man.
Sorry?
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's my bad.
Man, you're such a seeing someone like you on the TV screen being so open and honest and vulnerable, in the Tommy interview and the Zilla interview, you really opened my mind up to just life, man, because you made me realize that like we're all like going through the same shit, bro. Hearing you talking about your teacher story and how you fucking were like, man, this shit's like, I don't know, this shit's not it, like, and then
yeah, man.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily that, but you know, and just hearing how, you know, the struggles you've went through, you know, and the shit you've had to go through, you know.
Yeah, dude, and I really appreciate like you seeing value in me and all these people that see value in me, man, because I struggle to see value in myself a lot of the time, and sometimes it's just I don't know, man. I really appreciate you saying those kind of words.
The human, you know, David Goggins said, you know, the human brain is our worst enemy, you know, because it has the tactical advantage over us. You know, our brain knows everything about us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and your brain
knows everything about you.
A master of just finding different ways
yeah,
to just
and it knows how to fuck with you, bro. Like, and we're all a victim to it, man.
Yeah, bro. But the beautiful thing is we're in this together, man, and that's one of the things that this little live stream reminds me. Even if we only have fucking 10 people in here, is like we're not alone and we are in this together. And you know, when I just do the main channel stuff, it doesn't make me feel connected. It's just like it's an art and it's a job and I love it. But yeah, it's nice to be connected, man. And I appreciate.
Hey, I ain't gonna count that main channel stuff is entertaining as hell. Like it's not as deep, but that shit's fucking good. But yeah, man, I probably talking your head off, man. You make great videos, bro. You gave me some really good advice.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, you've helped me think think about a lot of good stuff, brother. And I guess before we go, are you gonna start trying to get on the mats here in October?
Bro, yes, man. I just dude. I've been watching you for like a year or two now, man. I never thought I'd even talk to you. This is crazy. I think, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm for sure, man. What is it gonna take? Like, like, what is it gonna take for us to get over this slump, man? Like, to stop starting from like day one all over again. Like, what? Like, what?
It's gonna take staying in the fire and not stopping before we start, and then not self-sabotaging, and just choosing the discomfort, knowing that it's going to lead to a better thing. You know what I mean? Waking up, getting on the mats, going to the gym, doing all that stuff, man. And yeah, I know, I'm sure it's obvious, but you know, a lot of the people that the most successful people in the world, they're just regular ass dudes that took a series of steps. That's all it is. Like, that's how I got 450,000 subscribers. Is I made a plan and I took a series of steps and I held myself accountable. So anything is achievable through that, man. I mean, like, obviously you're not going to be fucking Mike Tyson, but like, anything in realisticness, you could be in the UFC. You know, there's dudes in the UFC that at my gym that I'm neck and neck with in grappling. You know, like, you could accomplish a lot. I believe if you're young, man, there's a lot you could do. And yeah, just make a plan with me, make it with me, man. My plan is sober.
What is the plan?
Sober, gym every day, stream every day, take my supplements, and eat my meals, man, and respect my bedtime, and not prioritize YouTube and my job over my bedtime. I'm trying to put my health first, and I'm just doing that until October.
Brandon fucking Buckingham, YouTube's fucking realist.
Gang.
Holy fucking shit. From the fucking man himself. Thank you so fucking much, man.
Thank you for calling in, brother. I love you, and I'm looking forward to hearing how your wrestling and your martial arts journey goes, man.
I'll be around. Brandon fucking Buckingham, ladies and fucking gentlemen.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Again.
Have a good fucking night, sir.
Much love, brother.
It's a fucking honor to meet you.
Peace, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Man, I don't know, that was a nice call, bro. I felt really related to that dude, bro. I really did. I hope you guys in chat, if there's anything you guys want to change or a difference you want to make in your lives, let's do it, man. This is day 2. I wanted to quit all day. I wanted to throw it all away all day and not be as uncomfortable as I am. But I'm proud that I went to the gym. I've done my stream. I've taken my vitamins, man. So yes, and yeah, it's easy to feel like just such a fucking loser because it's like, I ate my food and I did my vitamins. But sometimes we got to revert back to the basics, bro. We got to get back to the basics. So I'll probably take one more call. I barely slept last night, guys. I was rolling and just in a terrible place. And I also found something out, you guys. If you guys are having trouble with insomnia, cut yourself some slack and understand what you're going through, and don't. There's this thing. There's actually I read a study that people that suffer with insomnia are, like, I forget, an incredible amount more likely to have suicidal ideation. So if you're having trouble with your sleep schedule and you're having bad thoughts, just know, like, it will pass, and you're going to get your sleep in order, you're going to get your health in order, and you're going to feel better. And yeah, that's just what's on my mind. But all right, let's take one more call, you guys. Let's take one more call, and then I'm going to get ready for my little bedtime. Let's see. Yo,
we got Zach.
All right, I'll roll Zach in, gang.
Oh yeah.
Also, you guys, I think I'd like to have Pawpaw say what's up before we wrap the stream up. I know you guys haven't seen Pawpaw in a long time. He's been going through a lot. I'm not sure if he will want to hop on stream, but if he does, I'd like to, before you guys all leave tonight, I'd like you to say hi to Pawpaw, because, you know, he's been going through some stuff, and I really love that guy, and I think he could use a little bit of uplifting. So, but let's talk to Zach. Hey, Zach.
What's up, Brandon?
How you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. You know, I'm living life, trying to take it a day at a time.
Trying to hit some different angles, right?
Hey, bro, hitting them double legs.
Hit those angles, man.
Fireman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what's on your mind, man?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So, I think, you know, what I wanted to talk about is definitely something different. Different perspective, I guess you could say. So,
anything, man. I'm all ears.
Yeah. Chat's gonna fucking flame me for this shit, but there's a reason.
Look, at the end of the day,
Um,
man, it's not about chat. It's about you, and it's about me, and it's about having a connection. You know. So if we sit here and stare at
Yeah,
chat
for
all
sure.
day and we let the opinions of several hundred people dictate our mood, we're probably gonna feel pretty bad, right?
No, for sure, for sure.
So
So I actually just got out of a relationship like June, like late June.
mm-hmm.
And I was with this girl for like 3 years, and a whole bunch of shit fucking was going on with it. She's definitely was not like, it was good for the first like 2.5 years. Pretty solid. Everything was going good, and then like the last 6 months, she just had a bunch of shit going on, like changes in her life, and she's one of those people that like change isn't a good thing to her. So she started freaking out, and it just sort of like really like took a toll on the relationship, and ended up happening like she ended up like putting her hands on me during an argument and some shit. So I was like, damn.
She put her hands on you.
Yeah. Yeah. And like my first instinct with that shit is like, don't fucking nah, bro. I'm not trying to do none of that shit.
No, I've never hit a woman, but yeah, like you
Fucking
can't put hands on people, bro. Women putting their hands on men is crazy. That's fucking crazy.
catch a
bro.
lead hook so quick.
Yeah, bro.
Nah. I
Francis Ngannou, the bitch.
Hell yeah.
I didn't mean to call your girlfriend a bitch, but yeah.
She's my ex, so we broke up.
Francis Ngannou, the bitch.
Yeah. So
In self-defense.
Yeah, in self-defense. But no, like I like she did that shit. She was throwing shit at me, and like she got up and shoved me because she was like, "Oh, get up out of my bed, get up out of my bed. I don't want you here anymore." And I got up and I gave her the peace sign. She got pissed off. I gave her the peace sign.
That's the way to handle it, man. She wanted to take you into dangerous waters, and the legal system would reward her, man.
Yeah, so I fucking got dressed. I was getting ready to leave, and she begged me to stay. I stayed for like an hour, and then I skirted out. And like she was apologizing the whole time, whatever. The next day came around, and I had to go get an MRI actually, not because of her. I have 3 bulging discs in my neck.
I'm with you on that.
So yeah, bro, this sports fucked me up.
So you went and got the MRI?
So I got my MRI done, and before I went in, she was like, "Are you okay? Like about what happened?" I was like, "Honestly, like we need to have like talk about it more. Like I've been thinking about what happened." And while I'm getting my MRI done, I had to get 2 MRIs on my back and my neck.
Yeah.
So I get out, and she sent like 2 paragraphs, and she was like, "Oh, I get the feeling you're gonna break up with me anyways, so might as well do it."
Why would she have that inclination? Couldn't be her fucking shoving you and kicking you out of her house, could it?
Exactly. Faded. So I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "I just wanted to have a conversation about it." Obviously, like my mindset in relationships, and obviously like didn't work out here with that, but I was like, like anything like that, you can work through it. You can like get the help you need. You can figure it out. It's something where like because I've been with this person for 3 years, it's not like I'm just gonna be like, "Oh fuck you," like go die in a hole or some shit.
Yeah, you still care.
You still care about that person. You still love that person. So I was like looking at it from that point of view and that perspective. So she did that shit. She went off on me because I called her when I was done with my MRI, and she's like, "You don't care about me. You didn't help out. I helped her." So she got a condo with her brother.
Hey, next time she said, if you ever talk to her again and she says you don't care about me, say who put their hands on who.
Fucking facts, dog.
Who put their fucking hands on who, bro?
Facts.
That's crazy. But yeah, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
No, you're good. You're good. She was like, because I went over there to help her move in with her brother, and they got a condo together. So I was like, of course, like you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go help you guys out. I'm gonna go do whatever you need help with. And she got tight because she started bitching at me, and she's like, "Oh, like I get really anxious when there's a lot of people around me and like helping me move and like not putting stuff where I want it." And she was like, "Can you guys just stop asking me for help or like asking me where stuff goes?" And her mom and her mom's ex-boyfriend were like, "Okay." And I was like, "Nah, it's your stuff. It's not my stuff. Where am I going to put it?"
Like, we're here for you. You need to tell us what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. And I was like, you have to communicate. Like, I don't care. Like, you have to work through that and communicate. I obviously didn't say it like a dick. I was like,
yeah,
I was being understanding about it.
Yeah.
But, like I was going to move
sympathetically being like, yo, you're tweaking off this.
Yeah. So I went to go like move something out the way for her because it needed to be moved. And, and like it was in the way and it was fucking heavy for her. And so I was like, let me get it. Like I went over there and moved it for her and I started moving it and she's like, you're always in my fucking way. You're always up my ass. You're always hovering around me. And her mom was like, chill out. And she was like, no, he's like a fucking puppy. He's always following me around. And I was like,
attacking your manhood.
yeah, I was like, that's crazy. And I didn't say anything. I didn't snap nothing. I was like, all right, just gonna keep composure and like save face because I'm not gonna look like a fucking bad guy here right now.
Yeah.
So I was like, no problem. And her mom was like, apologized, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry she said that. I don't know why she's acting like that. And I was like, it's straight, whatever. So I helped her move her shit. I helped her and her brother unloaded U-Hauls, like 2 big ass U-Hauls. Like I helped both of them out. I was moving everything, doing all that shit. And I was like, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna sit down. I'm just gonna relax. So I was being petty. I sat down for a little bit.
Kick the feet up.
And yeah, literally dead ass. Put it on the fucking chair and everything. And she was like, are you mad at me? And I was like, we're not gonna have this conversation right now.
So I just want to say, what a fucking psycho, bro. She's acting like that, and then, are you mad? Are you mad? Yeah. No, I'm fucking really happy that you're being like a crazy bitch, and I'm trying to help you.
Bro, straight up, fucking everybody said the same thing. She's a narcissist, and she's this, and that. So I was like, you know what? It's straight. I was like, I'm not gonna engage in an argument or anything. So she's apologizing. I'm like, it's straight, whatever. So I was giving her the silent treatment. I was like, it's fine, whatever. And this come back into play because like when we got in the argument the next day and everything about she wanted me out of her house and everything. And she was like, oh, I had people coming up to me saying, why is your boyfriend sitting around doing nothing? Why is Zach not helping nobody out? And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I was like, I helped you and your brother's dirty ass fucking move.
Nobody said that to her. She just said that shit.
Nah, her mom low-key might have said it because her mom's like that.
Oh, she is?
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Fuck that. I was like, that's crazy. So she was like, oh, like, I'm done with this conversation. We can talk more about it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up not talking to her for a week. She and I hit her up on Saturday and I was like, you know, like, let's talk about this. Like,
this past Saturday?
No. This is back in June.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it just keeps getting, bro, the story's just going to keep getting better. You're going to be like, what the fuck?
All right, let's get into it.
So, we tried working it out, met up, whatever. She apologized for whatever. And I was like, you know, like I was in the wrong too, because I was being petty when I should have, you know, acted mature about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were chilling, whatever. And then she got mad at me again. This is like early July. She got mad at me. She's like, you don't care about me. You don't want to be back together with me. You just want me around as a friend. This, and that. And I was like, I told you, like, we need to wait to get back together if we're going to get back together. And I was like, we need, like, that shit's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, well, I'm not going to wait around for you, blah, blah, blah. Went over to her place and, like, surprised her with some shit that I got for her and her cats. I wrote her a letter and shit. And, like, we were chilling. And then we were doing good and everything like that. And the next week, literally 1 week later, so this is like towards the end of July, she was supposed to come over to my house and like chill with me. And like it was nothing crazy. We were just gonna hang out, you know what I'm saying? Like just relax.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I don't understand why we're doing this and being friends or whatever and trying to work on this if we're doing shit as couples would do. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, the exact reason we broke up. I'm not trying to rush back into that shit. So she was like, oh, like, fuck that. Like, fuck you. I don't want to be with you. Fucking use me, this, and that. And I was like, what the fuck? So she's like, I'm done with you. Leave me alone. Blocked my phone number. Blocked me on, like, Facebook and shit. But she left me on Instagram.
You should have
So I was
blocked
like,
her,
whatever.
man. Did yourself a favor.
I know. But I was like, whatever. I'm going to leave it be. At the same time, a girl, so like one of my old coworkers, because I had just gotten a new job. One of my old coworkers, I was getting close with her because like she knew everything that was going on. We were hanging out more. So I was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a new opportunity, new person. Like, it's going good. Like, even right now, it's still going good with her. She's really she's honestly lit. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So all this shit happened, and it just so happens, so like I went to the mall with her after all this shit went down. It was with my new friend, and just happened to see my ex there walking into the store I was walking out of. So she saw me with my friend, and she fucking blew a nut.
She,
Fucking went crazy.
she nutted.
Probably not willingly.
You said she blew a nut.
Yeah, she freaked out.
What'd she
She
do?
went
What'd she say?
crazy. She fucking went. So I walked away because I already knew what was gonna happen when I saw her.
It was like that.
Yeah, bro. She was fucking.
You gotta put
She's.
it. Some people need to be put in a full Nelson, man.
But
You saw her and you knew she was gonna be aggro.
yeah, but also you gotta understand. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
It's not like the eye test. I'm gonna look like the fucking bad guy in any of that situation.
Oh no, for sure.
I was like, I'm gonna disengage. I'm not gonna fucking entertain it.
Yeah.
So I dipped out, and then my friend was following behind me. She caught up to me and she like grabbed my arm and she was like, "What's wrong?" Da da da. And I told her, and she's such a Chad. She was like, "Oh, like fuck her. Like we don't even worry about her." She grabbed my hand. She was like walking around with me and shit. She's like, "You're fine. This and that." She's like, ignore it. And I checked my phone, and my ex is just sending me messages after messages. She was like, "Oh, she can have my sloppy seconds because it looks like she needs a meal." My ex is like, she's bigger,
Mm-hmm.
she's curvy. You know what I'm saying? She's a little bit bigger.
She was taking a shot at her physique.
Yeah, yeah, and she's extremely self conscious. That's the fucked up part. I was like, you're playing on your own insecurity here. And she sent me a whole bunch of other shit, and then she blocked me, and I was like, what the fuck? So like that shit like really fucked me up, like mentally, emotionally. I was like all over the place. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I could either like dwell on this shit and be like, you know what I'm saying, a little pussy about it and like just let it like harbor and like fucking ruin my mental, or like I can, you know what I'm saying, get the help I need, figure out what I got to do and just better myself and grow. So like I started going to therapy, which is like very taboo for like me culturally and just like in general.
Mm-hmm.
So like my parents don't even know about this shit. Like I go to therapy. It's helped out a lot. Like a lot of self growth. Fucking Muay Thai helped like crazy.
Hell yeah.
Fucking like leaps and bounds. So a lot of growth. Honestly, just a lot of like self growth, a lot of maturity, a lot of like learning about myself too. So like, you know, I guess the thing you can take out of this, like, even if it's a negative situation where like it looks like nothing good can come out of it, like still found a positive out of it. It's been hard to deal with, definitely. Like no matter what, this shit's fucking rough.
Yeah.
Like there's obviously every day, even though like as toxic as it was, as rough as it was, I still miss her every day. Maybe Stockholm syndrome, I don't know. But
Well, good on you
it's just
for moving past it, man. And my the wise words of Papa, he told me when I got out of a really bad relationship that had some adultery in it. He said, it's better to have her do this to you now than in 10 years when you got kids and a mortgage.
oh for sure. And that was a lot of like that was a big issue with our relationship too. Fucking different religions, because I'm not Christian, I'm not Catholic, I'm Muslim.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and she's Christian and like didn't want to learn about anything about my religion, didn't want to hear about nothing about my religion. Um, like she didn't understand like the concept of Ramadan, like fasting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like I'd sit there and I'd have like hour-long conversations with her grandma about religion, because like to me, like religion doesn't scare me. Talking about religion isn't something that like I like dread or anything.
Yeah.
And I think like the mindset people have about religion is sort of I don't want to say skewed, because like obviously everybody's gonna have their own opinion about religion,
Yep.
but like they shouldn't be so scared to engage in different religions, like, or like scared about being wrong. Which like I know faith is a huge thing, and like it's a main like cornerstone of all religions, especially Islam, like believing you're in the right religion. But I've sort of came to like like terms with understanding like this is what I believe in, this is what I think is right. But by no means like do I think that like if I'm wrong that like I made the wrong choice. I think like I'm okay with the choices I've made as far as religion wise, like at the end of the day. Because like morality wise, I think I've done the best I could, like with the decisions I've made in my life so far, at least.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. It's I think it's good that you got out of that and you're moving forward and you got a good head on your shoulders, training martial arts and involved in religion. Is there any closing statements, questions, comments, concerns you want to say?
I definitely want to see Papa.
Yeah, I'll see if I
Don't
can.
forget to bring him in.
I'll see if I can get. He might not be down.
Yeah.
But I gotta see. But
Nah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. But yeah, bro, I think a beautiful thing about relationships ending is you can always turn it into something positive and learn from it. So yeah,
Oh, definitely.
I
And I
appreciate
definitely appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, calling in and telling your story, being open and honest. And I really wish you the best with the new girl. I want to ask, is there anything that you are going to be working on this October?
This October,
Yep.
definitely growing in my job at least for sure.
Okay.
Productivity, working that Muay Thai. Fucking, do you know who Dwayne Ludwig is?
Absolutely, bang with Ludwig, brother.
Yeah, that's I. Yeah, I'm in Bang Muay Thai, so there's a seminar coming up. So fucking get to test on that shit. It's gonna be lit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Just honestly, just growing as a person too.
Just getting
Like,
better, bro, day by day, right?
yeah, it's like this self fucking like journey where like you're learning about yourself every day. Which like I've seen some fucking crazy shit already.
Yeah.
Like just self growth, just learning about who I am as a person, like what I want in my life and what I don't.
Yeah.
It's just been fun, honestly. Like some people like that corny ass shit where they're like it is what it is, or like this is like the path I chose, but like life happens, like everything happens in this direction for a reason, and there's no reason you should look at it for a negative.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about like Buddhism a little bit earlier in the fucking chat and everything, and like what is suffering and everything like that, and you were saying that religion helps you with that. Um, but even as like with Buddhists, at least from what I've seen, like all the literature I've seen, which like I'm not a fucking expert by no means. Don't think of me as fucking the Buddha himself or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing, especially when it comes to religion and like and just like your life in general, is your mindset. As long as your mindset is like one of like wanting to grow in positivity, then like everything will happen for a reason. Sort of like that law of attraction shit.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's all the same thing. Having faith, having belief, having just
Yeah.
not letting yourself wallow and feel sorry and get caught in the doldrums, bro. We're breaking out of the doldrums one day at a time, and I'm excited to hear how your journey is in these coming weeks, brother. I appreciate you calling in.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. I'll keep you updated for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Keep cold ass riding. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh shit. Wait, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. I want to show you. Got that shit up.
Hey, you got the tapestry, man.
Yes, sir. And then I got the shorts up too.
Oh, you got that one time. Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
looking good, brother. Hey,
I
well,
appreciate you,
it's
bro.
it's great to formally meet you, Zach, and I'll talk to you again soon, brother.
Sir, yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Heck yeah, man. All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can't get Papa on this. Oh, I might have missed some donos. My bad. Mark Medich with the $5 said, "Love the content, man. I'd want to get in here and talk about my life in God. I think secular culture has a lot to do with the depression epidemic." Yeah, man. For anyone that wants to come in, we haven't had a shortage of patron callers, so I'll probably will just leave it as patron only until we hit a shortage, because like I said, I want to give the patrons first priority. But rest assured, it will be open to the public soon. I'm doing it all month, and I'd love to have you in, and I'd love to talk, and I'd love to talk to everybody. Let me see before we wrap it up. Let me see if I can get Pawpaw to come say hi. Do you guys want to see Pawpaw, or should I just wrap it? It's up to you guys, because I'm tired and I'm ready to wrap. But you guys let me know if you want to see Pawpaw. Let me know in the chat. If not, we'll just wrap it right here, gang. I really appreciate all y'all tuning in. I appreciate everybody calling in. I appreciate us just being in this journey together, man. I feel I feel like I've had a bad day, this is probably one of the best parts of my day is talking to you guys. So, all right, yeah, let me go see him. If you let me go see if I can get him. He might say no. So, but I'd like to see if we can't see him. Hey, Papa, you want to come say hi? Want to say hi for a second? What's happening? No, just it's getting late. I only want to do it for an hour or two. But they all said they want to see you. So here, you can have this seat. I'm gonna sit there.
Where are you going to sit?
Right next to you. Right here. So yeah, this is the little stream. Right now we got 250 real live humans in here, and these are the people that want to see you. Let's see. Yes, Papa, please. Papa, get him. We need Papa. Hell yeah. The GOAT. Samuel Wolf gave you $1. How about that?
Uh-oh.
Sam Wolf gave you $1. So
Who's out there? Hello.
yeah. What are you going to say to the world out there, Papa? How you feeling? How's life going?
Life is good. You know, when I grow up, I hope I can figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I have not come to that conclusion. How about you? What you going to do?
I'm trying to figure it out just like you, man. I have no idea. I feel like that is a real thing about life is once you feel like you have it all figured out, then it's time to retire.
It's bullshit. You don't ever have it figured out.
No. It's like just these levels in life you got to keep
That's
traversing.
right. That's right. You just got to keep chasing women and what else? Know when to run, right?
Getting as much as you can as fast as you can.
That's right.
But,
And all you can, fast as you can. So.
but yeah, no, there's a ton of people out here that love you and love to hear from you and just see you.
Yeah, well, I just got out of jail, but I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Not really. I've been running from an ex-wife, so.
You having some relationship issues yourself?
Not really. I'm going with this person that's mentally off track. Shit. Everything's good. Everything's good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, do you have any words of wisdom for people out there struggling?
The main thing, you just got to take care of yourself, take care of your children, keep plundering ahead. Everything's going to be good. Don't give up.
Yeah.
And a lot more, but I can tell a lot more after I've had a couple of shots.
Gin and tonic?
Gin and tonic, yeah. So
Yeah.
be on the lookout. Anyway, I'm not positive. I think I know what I want to do when I grow up.
What is it?
I think I want to start over. That's what, and give it a better chance to do good.
Have another chance at life?
That's right. That's right. I only have. I'll be 83. February. Number one, I've got to work on trying to get a better erection. That's the number one thing.
Don't we all?
But anyway, I've got to keep drinking cold water and eating good food. Everybody out there, hang on. Everything's going to be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I appreciate you coming and saying hi, Papa.
All right, buddy. I
would-
love you guys.
I love you. I would love to have you talk to some of the callers one of these days.
But I will.
When you get back?
Yep, I for sure will. Everybody have a good one.
Hey, guys, wish Papa a good journey. He's going on a little road trip. Man. That was really cool to have him come in and say hi. You know, I love Papa. I know you guys haven't seen him for a while. He definitely means a lot.
Is that my phone?
Your phone? Did you leave it?
Did I bring it in?
I don't think so.
It's in the bathroom.
Okay. I love you, Papa. But yeah, it's great to see him, man. And I think that's a good way to end the stream. And we lost my great aunt, Papa's last remaining relative, just not that long ago, man. So that's been rough, and it's just great to have him in my life and to have him talking to you guys, and we're all in this together. So I love you guys. 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. I'll see you again. We got another day ahead of us of health and wellness, man, getting better together. So if anyone who didn't get to call in and talk to me today, I apologize, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll all get a chance, man. I'd love to, if I could clone 100 of me and talk to all y'all at once, I would, I promise. So I love you guys. Thanks for everyone tuning in tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. I will see you there.